What is going on? Welcome back to another brand new video. Today is a very big special day for y'all because today is 9 years of ActionSaiyanGamer. That is right. This is really cool to announce and say this in a video. But it is interesting that it's been 9 whole years. First off, I can not thank y'all for watching my videos because I appreciate it personally. Even if it's some people that are just not subscribed, because apparently my chart keeps telling me that a lot of people who aren't subscribed watch my channel. So thank you all for whoever don't subscribe to this channel that just like watching the videos in general. It's really awesome either way. But for the people that have been around here for a long time watching this channel, I just gotta say thank you personally, because what else can I say? I really don't know. Just having OG fans or OG subscribers to this channel is biggest thing ever. And I remember a couple months ago, I remember I was messaging someone on that video that said that they were OG, and I gave him a video, I gave him a shout out. I did that because I appreciate, just because he was around when he's been here since almost a decade. So, I appreciate it 100%. Anyways, to speak about 9 years on this channel, I thought of, questions of, what was something I truly loved doing on this channel and stuff like that. And I would say the one thing I think the most, and I think a lot of people can say this as YouTubers, it's just collaboration. Just doing stuff with your friends or whatever the case may be is really fun. I met a lot of people doing YouTube over the years. I know I haven't done a lot of collaboration lately, but at the time when I was starting out, I remember I had so many collaborations right off the bat, and it was really fun. It was really great. I love doing Mind Wars. I'm not gonna lie, my team wasn't probably the best of the best, but hey, we found a way to break the game either way. So the way I see it is that's a win for us, okay? I don't care what the other team says. They think they're the winners. I think we are. We're the winners because we broke the game. We didn't break their team, but we broke the game in general. And I think personally, that's a win-win for us. I don't care what you say. But back on track, yes, Mind Wars was really fun. Just, I was really shocked, personally, that Alex even chose me to be the leader, to go against him. And I think it's because I was I want to do some kind of challenge. And I think I was, announcing at halftime. So, I'm going to go against this guy. I don't care who, what, we're going to do something. And, yeah, so we got to do something like that. That was really fun. Another thing as well, I would say probably is the podcast. We did a lot of episodes. I remember at the start we had a slight get together, and then I remember Alex joined us right after that, and I just found it was really fun either way. There was even one episode, I think it didn't get aired, it got corrupted, unfortunately. I remember mentioning this in one of my videos, but I remember we just laughed so hard, and I think we probably laughed at least a quarter of that video. We couldn't stop laughing. And it was really fun. And I think it was just because we had a good group of people that just love what we wanted to talk about. And at the same time, we all just love bugging the shit out of each other. I think that's why it made a really good podcast, was because, one, yes, we wanted to talk about what's going on and stuff like that we love talking about. But at the same time, we got to joke around with each other and just throw jokes out there and stuff like that. And it was really good. It was really fun, and I appreciate it. I remember we even did this zombie game, and that was probably one of my favorite things, hands down, for the podcast. Was I made this D&D game, I guess you could say, for zombie apocalypse in a mall. And I literally was the DM for this thing, and it was just hilarious how that story went out. It was perfect. It turned out well, which is weird how that happened, but it was just a really good story. that came out of that, and it was just so much fun. I remember like just hearing people laughing, and then people getting stressed out from each other, and like wondering who's gonna sacrifice who out of this game. And it was slightly a nightmare, but at the same time it was fun. And because I remember I even talked to one of the guys that used to do a podcast with me, and I remember they always brought up about that zombie game we did, and I'm like, I think that's one of the memories that I think a lot of us that were part of that are gonna take that back and be like, those were the days that we did some intriguing shit on the channel, and that is one of them. And personally, for me, I feel like that is probably one of the best memories that we did on the podcast, personally. As a crew, like, that of stuff that we did together, I would say that's probably one of my favorite things as well. Another thing I do love and cherish as well is just having collaborations with people around here. It was really fun just to have my friends to get together and stuff like that. I remember we even did some like small little skits and stuff like that. It was really great, really fun. I remember even having one of my buddies show up, who does not know anything about how camera directing and stuff like that works, but he was just very like supportive to help out, and it was just great because I remember, well, he did want to try out the hottest chocolate in the world. He was down for that. He's like, I don't care if you put me as cameraman, I want to try that. It was really fun. But yeah, no, just our stuff as well. I remember he had to deal with me being an idiot at times. Like, I think I was on rollerblades or something. It was just so random. But yeah, I remember we just did stupid things. And then we did Pokemon Go, and he was just a trooper. And I appreciate him putting up with my stupidity at times, just because I was trying to like make funny jokes and just being silly on camera and stuff like that. Because he doesn't know me that way. So it was very intriguing to like have him, you know, see this stuff happen in real time, and just, I could tell the reaction he was getting was really intriguing to like see how I'm acting through this. But I think one of my favorite things that I did as well with my friends was probably when I did that Christmas perspective video, where I said I was going to take you along on this trip for Christmas, and my buddy he was also a really good trooper to this, because as much as he doesn't like doing camera work, like he really didn't care. He's like, I don't care for YouTube, whatever the case may be. But because I said I really wanted to do this for my aunt, because she was in the hospital at the time, and I heard that she wasn't going to be able to get out, I thought I'd do something nice and make this video for her so she can have some experience of Christmas while she's still in the hospital. That way she has some kind of Christmas experience while she's there. So I thought that'd be a nice thing. So he automatically jumped for the idea. He was like, I love what you're doing. This is an amazing idea, what you're doing for your aunt. And yeah, let's do it. Plus also, he was probably there for the food too. That was probably just a bonus. Because I said, you're gonna get free food. Like, I'm gonna be handing you food, like, you know, for camera wise, but still, I have to like buy double, for it. So someone's got to eat this stuff, right? So yeah, he was down for that too, probably. So hey, he got free food. Like, we had beaver tails and stuff like that, hot chocolate. He was set. He was okay. But other than that, I think just in general, just doing some weird stuff that I think I've just liked doing on the channel, just weird things, learning new things that I can do for editing and stuff like that. And I think that was really fun. Montages were one of my jams. I loved when people brought that trend out there for montages, and I threw out so many montages, especially like yearly montages. I did montages for a video game. Like every time I finish like a campaign or whatever, I'll make like a montage out of it, and then montages for like yearly videos like these. They were just hands down fun. I loved it. Like, it was just one of my favorite things. But man, I just learning stuff from like YouTube's perspective of like recording and editing and stuff like that, and just me wanting to do skits, which I know I tried doing that with my other channel I did before, and that's how I met Alex, and that's how this channel pretty much came along. He just was like, you should just do this stuff yourself. Don't worry about, you know, your partner, because we're having some slight issues of trying to get stuff going for the channel. So he just said, like, just go for it yourself. Speaking of skits, actually, I just thought about this. I am coming up with a small skit that is going to probably come out, I'm hoping, in July. The only reason I'm holding it off for a bit, because I have a script. I know who the bad guy's going to be. I already have, like, his suit made, and I'm ready for it, like, 100%. I can't wait to, like, show it off. But the only thing, though, is that I need a good camera, so I'm kind of holding off for the time being. But when that day comes, very, very soon, I will be able to record that video. So that's why I'm thinking in July I'll be able to. And then there is another thing I'm kind of thinking of doing. I don't want to say it just in case if it doesn't happen. But I'm hoping that this works out in August. This one idea. And I'm hoping to God it works. The skit will work automatically. But this one idea I'm kind of praying on. I've been kind of busy trying to get this one thing specifically. And that's kind of why I haven't, like, uploaded too much videos of stuff lately. I've been really, really busy trying to get this one particular thing ready for August. So that's why I've been totally busy trying to get stuff on the outside of YouTube, just so things can go the way as planned for this summer. So, but anyways, yeah. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I really don't know what else pretty much to tell you. Just, it's been really fun and just really great, like, having the experience of doing YouTube. So the way I see it is just thank you all for 9 years of YouTube and just supporting the channel in general, watching the videos, subscribing in general is, you know, I know is a big thing. Liking the videos, that helps out too. But plus, it also lets me know. I just literally, no offense, I know people say, like, you should use the like system and the views to, like, make this work. But it's like, I kind of just like the like system. So then it helps me to know that people like my videos. Because if nobody likes the video, then that just tells me that people don't like what I posted. Like, that's kind of where I look at it. But yeah, no, apparently some YouTubers are, like, thinking differently, like, through the algorithm. I just want to make content. That's pretty much it. I just want to make videos that I feel that people will enjoy, even if it's not for everybody. But if it's something I want to do and I enjoy it, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoy it at the same time too when I post these videos, then that's all that matters to me personally, is that if you guys enjoy the video, but I love what I, you know, am presenting to you, then that's all that matters. Pretty much, is that I just want to make fun content, I guess you could say. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say personally, but yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I'm still doing YouTube. I like, so many people can say to me right now, they can be like, okay, look at your channel for a moment, and you tell me how you're going to make it through this with YouTube with having 9 years already. Pretty much going to be the same thing. Like, yeah, I have some ideas that I do want to do starting next year, where I'm going to open a couple more channels. But at the same time, this is, like, one of my big channels that I like doing personally. You know, it's one of my favorite things about this channel is I get to play games. I love making random videos. I do DBZ news, but I also put a twist to it to make it more funner. And I think that's why I like this. That's why I think this is, like, one of my favorite channels of making stuff. And, like, as much as I want to make skits and other things as well, I think this is probably one of my favorite channels personally. Like, hands down, I think. And it could be because I've been here for a while doing this channel, but I don't know. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I know I've had some ups and downs. I could talk about those, and And really, in general, I don't want to. Because it's 9 years. Why should I talk about negativity on this channel? Like, I should be grateful that I've done 9 years. A lot of people would have just gave up by now and quit and just left YouTube. I didn't. I stayed. I'm like, I want to make videos, and I'm going to keep doing it. And that's all that matters, right? Like, for YouTubers that make videos, I get it. They want to make sure they get views and get money because that's their living, and I get that. But for me personally, I'm going to be having a real job soon. And like, this isn't my job. This is just fun. So why should I be so much concerned about putting algorithm in this and other things that are more towards business wise? Because this is a hobby. This is just a fun little thing for me to do because I love making videos. I love being in front of a camera because it's really, really fun. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. So, anyways, I think I'm done ranting. I'm going to end this video. But all I have to say is just thank you all. Just thank you. And like I said in the last video, where I said it's almost 10 years, I would like to make some really intriguing content for 10 years. I do want to bring back some people. Hopefully we can bring back for 10 years. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. I'm actually even thinking of bringing people that are just supporters of my friends that would like to, you know, present themselves in front of a camera and do fun stuff with me and that. So, you know, but that's pretty much it. So, anyways, I should probably just, in a conclusion, I guess, to this video. I've done 9 years. I've had my fun on this channel. And I don't see where I'm going to end this right now. Pretty much that's all. I'm going to keep having fun. And that's all that matters. And when this channel finally kills me to the point where I don't want to make a video anymore, then I will probably announce it then. But I don't know when that will ever be. That's the funny part. I think I'll probably still make more videos in another decade or so. Who knows what might happen. But other than that, I'll see you, of course, in the next videos. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.